This AgVision program is made possible through the generous support of Syngenta Seeds NK brand. The results you need, the freedom to choose. And by Farms.com. Ag news, market prices, ag careers, and farm real estate. You'll find it all at Farms.com.
Family businesses face enormous complexity, and what often happens is this results in huge role confusion and internal conflict. Like, who's in charge of the succession planning process? Is it the dad? Is it the manager, the boss? Or is it the majority shareholder? As you can see, these could be the same person. But there's a classic story. I mean, let's pick on the youngest son here in the family farm for a minute. He comes to work a little late, goes to play golf a little early, walks in one day and mixes the wrong feed, and $100,000 worth of chickens die. The accountant says to the farmer, "You got to fire your son." He goes home. Mom says, "Oh, you're not firing my boy." A couple months later, he comes home with comes to work with a hangover again, mixes the wrong feed, and another $100,000 worth of chickens die. This time the banker pulls the plug. So the boss sits his employee down and says, "Okay, look, you screwed up twice, you're fired." Then he gets up from behind his desk, puts his arm around him and says, "Now son, as your dad, how can I help you look for a new job?" Now that story, as cute as it is, and it's an amalgamation of incidents that I deal with a lot, really describes how difficult it is to be a boss and a dad at the same time, to be a mother and a boss at the same time, to be a brother and a boss at the same time. Now, how many of us could do that, or do that well? I'm sure not too many of us. And folks, that is the essence of family business, the bleeding and the confusion of the different hats that we have to wear all day long. So when it comes time to do succession planning, it's very difficult not to confuse our bottom lines. I mean, as a parent, you want to love your kid, you want to support them and affirm them. As a boss, you have to deal with quality control. You've got to be making a profit. As an owner, you have the stewardship of the family farm for legacy and for generations to come. There are a lot of responsibilities. Very, very difficult. Clarify your roles. Remember, what hat are you wearing when? And then run the farm like a business and be with your family with compassion. I'm Dr. John Fast.